Valley Club, more free stuff for you. We got a brand new promo code revealed in this video. We also have new stores that are on the way very soon in Marvel Strike Force. What issues will this cause? We're gonna discuss them in this video. And we know that the Hellfire Club is on the way. We know that Azazel is coming. Who else is gonna be on this team? We're discussing this and the rest of your mailbag questions in this video. And if you're ready for all these topics and more, than Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you've had a great weekend, and I hope you are ready for the Hellfire Club and a brand new promo code. We're discussing that as well as your questions for the mailbag in this video. And if you get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for even more Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 pieces of Marvel Strike Force content every single week on this channel, and ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new video goes up. But before we get to the new promo code, I do want to thank the folks over at Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Overpowered has you down and you're looking for a new game. I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends for about 60 days now, and I have a brand new channel all about Raid Shadow Legends and my experience, and it's actually a really good time to start playing Raid Shadow Legends. You get 2 legendary characters for free and 4 epic characters right off the bat if you use my download link or scan that QR code up there. Right on day 1, you're gonna get Uugo. As soon as you're done with the tutorial, you're gonna get Uugo in your account. Really great epic support champion. Level 25, which I also got on day 1, you're gonna get Tagoar, another great epic support champion. You're gonna get Fayne on level 45, great for the clan boss, helping you in that content. And then level 50, you're gonna get Mausoleum Mage. So 4 epic champions for free, really great champions as well. And like I said, you could get 2 legendary characters for free as well. You're gonna get 1 right off the bat. There's 5 that you could choose from. Sun Wukong or Supreme Gaelic are my choices, but you could also choose Alice, Loki, or Green Warden Rurak. They're all great legendary characters, but Supreme Gaelic, Sun Wukong are probably the best. And then there's a login calendar right now for Udex Arthur, another legendary character that you get for free. So if you want to start off raid and get a huge boost, use my download link or scan that QR code up there. You won't get those epic characters for free if you just download it from the iOS store or the Play Store. So make sure you use my link or scan that QR code up there. On a brand new promo code, Valley Yelena, like the lady with all the pockets here. Let's enter this, see what we get. Let's go. Redeem, and ooh, lots of stuff here. All right, let's pull this up here. It is gold training modules, and we got all of the Thunderbolts. We got Red Guardian, we got Ghost, we got Taskmaster, Yelena, and Winter Soldier. Great catch-up mechanic if you are looking for some more shards for your Thunderbolts, Valley Club. But now it is time for your mailbag questions of the week, and big shout out to each and every one of you that left a question for this video. And if you want to leave a question for one of these future videos, which we do on a weekly basis, make sure you join Discord. The link is down below. Go to the Mailbag Questions channel, ask your question there. And the first question of the week: with this new currency coming due to Scopely, due to the mess Scopely created by not introducing characters in Crimson Gear to the stores, what will happen to all of our orbs in these stores? No, I know currency will be switched over to this new currency, but what are the orbs that we have that are not currency? So if we look at the blog post, they talk about the currency that's going to be converted, the ratio of the currency that's going to be converted. Nowhere do they mention any of the orbs, which leads me to just kind of assume, and I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I'm assuming they're just going to leave these orbs. And maybe with our legacy currency, we could still buy these orbs. You may not want to buy these orbs because there may be something better in the Intel store, but I'm assuming they're just going to leave these. We could just open them when we want, or we could just let them sit there. And I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to buy them, like I said, with Intel or the supplies, or they're just gonna keep awarding these, or they're just gonna have these orbs here available for us to open and give no more of these orb fragments so that we can't open anymore. And then I don't know, maybe they're gonna have some announcements say, hey, open all your orbs because they're going away. But yeah, as of now, they haven't announced anything, so I'm not worrying too much about it. But yeah, hopefully this is not something that they forgot about and they don't ever give us anything that we could do with this stuff, and we lose all our orbs or something like that. Hey Valley, looking forward to the Hellfire Club. Besides Azazel, any predictions or characters like you'd like to see on the team? As far as predictions, I don't have any predictions because there's not very many Hellfire Club members that I know. I know a few of them. I know Azazel. But let's go look at the Wikipedia page. The Marvel 616 database is a little harder to navigate through, but Sebastian Shaw, that is one character that I know. He was in the X-Men animated series and in the movies as well from Kevin Bacon. So that is one character that I know. Emma Frost, obviously, we got 2 versions of Emma Frost in the game right now. I don't think she's gonna be on the Hellfire Club, but that's kind of a shame. Maybe she'll get a rework and be a part of that team. Harry Leland, I do remember him from the animated series. I don't think that this character was in the movie though, but I could be wrong on that. Jason Wingard, I think this character was also in the animated series. So I guess Sebastian Shaw, Harry Leland, and Jason Wingard. Other characters, Donald Pierce, I don't know this character here. Tessa, this character looks kind of cool. Maybe Tessa and Sebastian Shaw, but I don't know. I don't know this the team too well, other than what I've seen on the X-Men animated series and what I've saw in the X-Men First Class movie. So I don't know. Let me know your picks, guys. Let me know your picks, Valley Club. Who do you want to see on the Hellfire Club in addition to Azazel? And I guess a related question. I have a question about tunes that may be coming in the game sooner or later. Do you think they'll add more mutant characters other than Hellfire Club or not? Oh yeah, I think they definitely will add more mutant characters. Usually when the game is not in a good place, the devs panic button has always been either add more mutant characters or add more Spider-Verse characters. So that's kind of their panic button. So they'll find a way to add more mutants in addition to the Hellfire Club, because those are usually popular with the community and just Marvel fans in general. Hey there, Valley. I hope you and your family had a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a wonderful weekend as well, my brother. I have a few questions for you. First, is Liberty hard required for Professor X? If not, would Thunderbolts be a good replacement? So as far as hard required for Professor X, I don't know if they're hard required, but I think all the people that managed to beat the Professor X saga, at least that global section, I think they did use at least some Liberty. Probably not War Machine, but definitely Peggy Carter, Patriot, and Falcon Joaquin, and then maybe that Falcon as well. Very, very good characters. I would recommend building them, but I don't know if they're hard required right now. As far as Thunderbolts, as far as a second replacement, honestly, I don't remember their kits off the top of my head. Just kind of looked at it and kind of forgot it. But I just knowing that they're gonna have the updated stats, knowing that they're gonna be an updated team, and you're gonna use them in the raids, I think that they should be a good replacement. Obviously, nobody has really tested that yet, so there's no hard data, but I think they should. But obviously, we'll have to wait and see for when that team comes to the game or when we get to try them on the test server there. Second, why doesn't Scopely put the reworks like Punisher in a store instead of a node? Because you'd end up with 1 to 16 shards even though you are farming them. You know, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about it. Their rework characters, making them more accessible. I know that they try to give more shards, kind of like they did with the code for the newer teams that are coming up, so that players that maybe didn't have these characters built up from years ago, they get some opportunity to unlock these characters, at least maybe farm them. Where is Punisher right now? Let's go open this and check out where he's at. And it looks like Punisher is just on a node there. Yeah, Ultimus Orb, Spotlight Raid Orb, that's not the worst thing. Basic Orb, yeah, so that definitely can change the farmability of these characters, put them in a store, give them more easy access. But I think what they try to do with these Path to Hit Monkey orbs, Path to Sable orbs, these Path to orbs, they try to make these characters a little more farmable. And I think that's the way they're making these characters more accessible. But I definitely see how they could double up on this and make it more accessible, easier to get for newer players. That would be a good catch-up mechanic, I think, or one other catch-up mechanic they could add to this. Third and lastly, will Marvel Strike Force become unplayable when overpowered it hits PvE content? So remember, overpowered is just for when you're attacking, right? So if anything, it's gonna make the PvE content easier. Now, for some people that may make it unplayable because it's just like an auto fest, right? I want challenging content. I don't want to smash through everything. In PvP, you might want that. In PvE, I want to figure stuff out. It's me versus the AI, and I want to figure out a way to beat the AI. You're getting that 50% damage, 50% more focus when attacking characters. So it's not like the enemies are gonna do it back to you because they're not attacking you. So I don't think it's gonna make it unplayable. Just might not make it very fun if it's too easy. Hey, Valley, investing in Extreme X-Men does not look like a good idea to me, even though they perform great in Chaotic Storm. Yeah, unfortunately, they do perform great in the Chaotic Storm. They're the oldest raid team that we have in the game right now, and they can kind of sim it. You take out Cyclops out of the team, put in Old Man Logan, no new team is needed. You did need a new team for the Spider Society. You do need a new team for the Hive Mind, which we're getting at Thunderbolts. But yeah, you don't need a new mutant one, which is weird because they are the oldest. I'm wondering if it's possible to run and sim the higher end Chaotic Storm Mage, difficulty 4 and 5 with the 3 Uncanny Avenger mutants. Jean, not Jean. Oh yeah, Jean, Storm and Beast. Yes, I don't know. Storm, Beast, and Jean Grey. The other two mutants thinking Old Man Logan, Shadow King, Apocalypse. I have not tried that, but just because they have the updated stats, Storm, Beast, Jean Grey sound really good. Old Man Logan, we already know he works with the outdated Extreme X-Men, so I'm guessing any of one of these characters as the 5th. Shadow King, Apocalypse, or Emma X-Men would work. Obviously, what I would do, I would try it. I would go in with your normal team. I wouldn't sim this, but I would try, unless you have a lot of energy that you could heal them up for a bad sim, but I would try it, go in with your team, do it on manual play. If that works, then throw it on auto play and just kind of watch it. You could always quit out if you're watching it, but then that's kind of what a sim would do. And then if both of those go well, then I would try to sim that. But yeah, it kind of sucks that the oldest team is the one that still works, you know, so yeah, try that. I like your idea. Hey, Val, I've seen some stores going away soon. As wondering if the new store will have a permanent place for war energy. If it's not, it's going to affect players that do more than 10 attacks. Yeah, so this is important store. This Blitz store is important for hardcore war players. If you're casual like me, you haven't bought anything in this store for a while, but hardcore war players, they need maybe defensive boost, but definitely need war energy refills so you can do 14 attacks on a consistent basis. I'm assuming this stuff will either go to the old supply store. You could just buy this stuff on a I guess 3 times a week basis because you need for 3 wars. The other thing is they may be super cheap with intel, but I don't think this is gonna go away. I think they need to either put this in the legacy store, make this super cheap so that we can keep buying this with our legacy currency and any overflow intel currency from the previous season, or just make it super cheap in the intel store. I don't think that we need to use our latest and greatest resources for this boost for war, but yeah, they need to make this, they need to, transfer this to the new store and make it super cheap. Hey, Valley, I finally got to watch a live Twitch this morning. Love your content, man. Playing for just over a year, and your content makes the games more fun to me, so thank you. I'm glad you got to stop by. I'm glad the content is making the game more fun for you. Hopefully we can stream more. I've been having some issues with my computer for a few months now, so it takes a while to get set up, so that kind of makes me hesitant to just go stream. Also, sometimes it crashes right in the middle of a stream just because my computer is a little old, so working on upgrading that, and hopefully once we get the upgrade we can stream more often and make more videos and all that stuff, because my process is way slower than it should be right now. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Is it worth it to get Nova Black Cat or Green Goblin Classic? Nova, no, do not work on Nova. I don't see too much value with Nova right now, but Black Cat and Green Goblin Classic do have some value. Crucible and War is where you're mainly going to use them, but kind of hybrid teams for Black Cat. She has an early stun. She has a lot of death proofs, make it hard for her to kill. Green Goblin Classic with its counterattacks and its big ultimate is very strong as well. I don't have the characters leveled up that are required. Should I save my resources for future characters? What I would do at this point, I would just start building your normal characters and then start building some characters in the background. So focus on your main teams. There should be one main team that you're working on, either an arena team or a raid team, or if you enjoy Crucible War, work on one of those. But in the background, start working towards some of these teams. Green Goblin Classic will give you value, especially if you're building a full Superior / Sinister 6 team. Black Cat, you probably don't need to build Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, or Miss Marvel Hardlight at this point, but Black Cat I do still think has the most value out of all the secret defenders right now, so you might want to build her up. But again, I wouldn't be like building up the characters specifically to require them. I would slowly start building them in the background as like side projects. Work on your main teams, but slowly build extra resources, slowly divert extra resources towards those background teams. But so yes, build for Black Cat, build for Green Goblin Classic. They're not a priority, but when you can get them unlock them. I wouldn't work towards anything for Nova right now though. So hopefully you enjoy the promo code. Hopefully you enjoy all the new stores and everything coming up. Let me know what you think of Overpowered. And like I said, if you want to start a new game, check out my link down below or scan the QR code up there. Get some awesome bonus bonuses if you want to start a brand new Raid Shadow Legends account. If you got some value from this video though, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check me out on social media, and if you want to see what to do to win in Arena right now in Marvel Strike Force, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulkfest Bum ValleyFlyin out.